Alright, time for a very loosey-goosey kind of stream. Although I am gonna grab some water first. Ah, delicious. Freaky like a chair. So, folks don't know, I did not make the playoffs for the Elden Ring Bingo Rookie Rumble. But I will be casting some games, including one tomorrow. Maybe Minnow versus Okami Lord. But one thing that not being in the league does let me do is start to practice some DLC bingo. Because I've been very focused on base game bingo, because there's an awful lot to learn. There's so many little like enhancements and optimizations that you can make, so many weapons to learn, so many bosses to get better at, like Radon. So like I have not really touched any of the DLC stuff. A lot of people are playing DLC bingo now because they are going to be starting a new like kind of main season running it. And I kind of figure that I should take a little bit of time to actually learn how to play. So today, this is basically just gonna be a messing around kind of day. I'm gonna like try to learn some squares. Gonna try to learn some skips, especially. There's some like fairly important ones to learn, and I'll potentially even load up my boss arena mod, and basically you'll get to watch me die to Rolana a whole bunch. So. That's pretty much the plan for the day. I kind of have to remember, like, what the layout of the DLC even is. I know kind of the broad swaths, and I'm doing the Let's Play of it, but, you know, not all of it is totally stuck, and a lot of the collect a specific thing or beat up a specific guy squares are things that I'm definitely gonna have to, re-remember, basically. So just real quick, the way that DLC Bingo tends to work is that when you roll a fresh character, you start with like 10 in each stat at the start of the DLC, with a certain number of runes and a shop that you can use to basically purchase a whole bunch of like build stuff and weapon stuff to like set things up. This is kind of just like sometimes it's you have access to round table hold and can do all that, but I think that the Ignite has kind of put together a mod to just put all of this stuff into the same thing. So you've got like here the armaments, the ashes of war. You can even turn in remembrances here so that you never actually have to go to Roundtable for this. Which is really nice and convenient. The other thing that they are trying out for this season is this Starlight Shard shop, where basically like they're kind of putting together a tier list of weapons of relatively similar power in DLC Bingo, and at the start of the match you basically get 4 that are of relatively similar power to pick from. And that's like how they do essentially the weapon randomizer in this. Because like if you don't have a randomizer on this, it's like everything is backhand blades and great katana, I believe. But also like the weapon distribution isn't quite as large and wide as base game Bingo, where you can just kind of sprinkle them around the regular game drops and see how that goes out from there. So there's kind of a lot of curation that's being done on this to try this out. I think a lot of it's very experimental and interesting, but that's kind of the takeaway of this, that you get kind of a few sets of weapons, and then you're kind of just let out into the DLC. I am not necessarily going to be very good with like most weapons. I don't really know what a lot of the builds that people tend to go for with things are, but you know, we'll give things a try. I'm going to be a little more focused on skips and just getting around the map in general at first, though. I did also mod in that door. It's like the starting line. Alright, so yes, I'm definitely going to have to, like, figure out, braces to hit, Scadu fragment stuff. Scadu tree fragments are kind of a big one, of just like knowing what they are, where they are, and like how to get them. But let's try out some skips. There's a dude who wants to kill me, but it's fine. He can't outrun a horse. There's kind of one big one that I absolutely want to learn, but to get over there, the faster way, there's another one that I can kind of start to learn as well. Hey, maybe. And yeah, I'm definitely still gonna be trying to do bingo streams and stuff like that. Partly because I haven't really come up with other stuff to do on Thursdays, but you know. Partly because I just really enjoy playing bingo and finding excuses to play bingo. Alright, so I know that you can actually, like, you know, these are the kind of gravestones that you normally have to use to go down to things, but I believe you can actually use them to go up. I just have to figure out exactly where this starts. I know there's like at least one bit where it's like a really unintended jump that you make. Aw, thank you.
I'm here, I'm just lazy. Hello.
Alright, let's see. So yeah, it's like this bit here. Onto the little gravestone. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, yeah, there we go. Never.
Not even to let your wife in?
No.
Your beloved wife?
Okay, fine.
Guilted you that one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Very successfully, I might add.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so yes, you can kind of get in here, up to here, and then you can get up to that one there, and then I think the rest of the jumps are actually pretty easy. There we go. Once you're here... Yes, that skips a fairly long run around across this bridge and then back down over this way.
Terrifying climb up a wall.
Yep. It's actually not all that terrifying, honestly.
Mildly scary.
Yeah, you know. A spooky climb.
It'd kill you if you looked at it funny, but probably won't.
No, the next one's the one that'll kill us if we look at it funny.
There you go. I knew there had to be one that would kill you if you looked at it funny.
Oh, and we're gonna look at it funny, alright. I realized, I don't think oh good, I did at least upgrade Melody. I didn't put cold on it, though. I think I'm being invaded. By the ancient dragon man.
The ancient dragon man, oh no!
By the very old dragon man.
He's so ancient.
I mean, look at him. Look how ancient that dragon man
I
is.
can't really tell, he's just red.
He's so ancient, trust me. I mean, look how ancient that is.
That's definitely ancient. Everything in this does moto damage, huh?
Oh yeah, especially if it's on at Scadu level 0.
You collect much, Cadbury stuff in the red now?
I think so. It's kind of funny, I don't fully know how all of this works, like exact changes to where things are and things like that, but I am fairly certain that you do like kind of collect them as you go around, and then that powers you up for doing fights faster, because like there are squares for beating like Mesmer and Ramina and all that in the set.
Sure, names I know, for sure, sure.
Mm-hmm. Big late DLC bosses.
Uh-huh.
Aha, there's Pot Guy.
Pot guy?
Pot Guy. It's a guy with a pot on his head. When you kill him,
You pot?
he has a Scattertree fragment. I did not find that one for a long time in my playthrough, I don't think.
Because you don't kill NPCs?
Well, he's not really an NPC, he's like an enemy, but also you don't really kill the shadow enemies all that much, because they're like the chaff enemies. Yeah, so you sort of like just have to not get hooked on under the wall there, yeah. It's not too bad, but definitely something I'll need to practice. Yeah, to kind of get the first jump out and then the second one. And it's funny because it's kind of the only, like, actually dicey jump in it. The rest of these are actually tombstones that you can jump pretty easily. But yes, the basically I kind of want to do these ones so that I can pardon me, sir. At least baseline know like where I'm supposed to go for squares and do some of the really important progress ones. You're fine, dude. Walk it off. So whiny.
They used to advertise the best viewers.
Now it's the worst viewers.
Now it's AI viewers.
Neat.
It always was best viewers, mono viewers, great viewers. Now it's like, do you want AI garbage? And it's like, no.
Not really.
No. Why would I want that?
I'm not even sure I'd want that as a scammer. Alright, so this is kind of one of the really big ones because that area down there is quite a bit longer to get down to from by the normal intended means. But what if we just shoved ourselves up against the cliff just right?
Oh, that seems like a terrible idea.
Great news then. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh boy.
Guess I'll have to probably watch. I've got a Captain Domo Skips video up, so I will have to figure out the specific places. But every step in this is going to look like cheating, basically. And this is kind of like probably the biggest skip in the DLC bingo. Yeah, finding the first cliff face, as I fall down it is gonna be a big part of it. I think that was it, up there. So jump a little earlier. Alright, that's a good start. Now the question is where I go next.
I like that you're doing this as a witch. Oh, that was too low.
Honestly, I wasn't really even sure where I was going for the next one.
Shit. That seemed okay to me. That doesn't seem too far.
I think that's so after the first jump onto the bit, I did not know where I was meant to be going. But I think it is you jump to the right and around, and I think that is basically where I landed, kind of just watching this. And then yes, I did fall down to there, so I was in the right spot. Ah, and then you gotta go to the left. Got it. Okay, I was close. Right, okay. Yeah, and then you can walk off. So I was actually one spot away from where I would have been able to just slide down. Which is good. That is not too bad. Interesting. Finally, a nice respectable place for my bloodstain to be. Actually, a higher ledge that I want to go to. I'm surprised that that's killing me, but that's kind of why I want to learn this. Spend a little time on it. I'll get the in and outs. As I die horribly over and over.
That's how it works?
Pretty much.
Stream of you dying.
Oh yeah, no, it's a whole stream of me dying.
Over again.
Don't you worry about that.
I'm not.
To be fair, I think a lot of my streams of bingo are me dying over and over. Hey, I successfully quit out before I died. That's also a useful skill. Especially because I have not macroed it. I feel like I often just save my jump for too long. Uh-oh. Didn't quite make it to the right menu. Man, I'm not making it into that nook. Kind of just the way of speedrun tricks, though. You get it a few times, and that instills the false confidence in you. Yeah, that time I didn't die instantly. Interesting. There must be like a kill plane here. Yeah, get up to here, and then it's... perfect. And we did it. And there's a boar. Unhappy with us for jumping down that cliff. So this is definitely one that I'm going to want to practice a whole bunch.
What this is for. And goodbye.
Nope, I'm fine.
Goodbye, my friend.
Fine. I'm totally fine.
We're falling still right now.
Nope.
And it's Gravity Falls. We're now just like checking our watch while we're falling down the pit. Like,
You can only be terrified about that kind of thing for so long.
taking this sweet time.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think if you catch the wall kind of on that left side, it tends to kill you, whereas the right side, when I land on that clean, I've been fine. There's definitely some nuance to that.
Very deadly wall.
Yes. I mean, I would say that, yeah, the sheer 200-foot drop is,
I could take it. Tank it.
Interesting. It might also just be, like, jumping a little quicker. I say, I almost didn't make that. We're good.
So that you're not going as high.
Yeah.
Oh, damage, but not dead.
Yep. No, this is... once you get this, the skip is actually pretty much done. There we go.
Well, hey!
It's not too bad. That's
Same.
twice now that I've managed to get it.
Up we go, back up the killer wall.
A lot of this is also just going to be like remembering what the paths are. Like the Night Lady who I've been fighting and who is normally the way that you get into the that whole the whole main section of the map is basically, that's not how you get there here. There's like kind of a side path that you take that is the standard bingo path. One funny thing about practicing skips like this is when they involve fall damage, you gotta make sure to like drink your flasks because Torrent will not heal at bonfires. I believe what you do from here... head over this way to blow up a nice piled up bit of rock. I feel like surely you're gonna have to go, I would love for Torrent to find a place to stand there, but he might not be able to. Probably just run around it like a loser. That'll open up a spirit spring. Whee! And then that spirit spring gets you up to Scadubingo. And then Fort Reprimand here has a bunch of really useful stuff in it, so I should probably wander around this properly. Figure my shit out. But that is good. That was kind of like the main skip that I wanted to learn before I started doing like everything. I will say I'll probably need to ask around about what you actually do in building weapons. I assume that, like, cold and bleed and all that are pretty common. Hee hee. I know for the most part you're just not fighting things this early on as well. I've also got, like, yeah, the base 40 Vig. Brother, calm down. Oh no, the classic FromSoft trapped item. Not this bit here, I don't think. I feel like there's a bit that you can fall down, basically. Holy hell. I'll definitely also have to learn about, like, comfortable levels of Skadoo blessings and when you fight dudes. Delish. Oh, ignore me, boys. I'm not doing anything dangerous here. DLC dudes, like even the rando dude guys, are so much more aggressive and dangerous than it. I feel like there's a fall that you can make somewhere that'll take you to a bit of the fort that's got America's rune and stuff in it. I'm not sure exactly where that is. I'm also gonna have to be looking up random stuff like that, because I know this is kind of like a place that you get a lot of the big runes and stuff like that for your quick early levels. I am also thinking if maybe if I get decent enough at this game as a whole, I might start doing like the randomizer stuff that other folks in the Ignite Discord like to do. Maybe that'll be a Thursday event as well.
Court of reprimand. Oh dear, what'd you do?
We do be reprimanding.
I guess are you reprimanding someone or are you being reprimanded?
It's a good question. It's like a fort thereof, you know?
The fort likes to reprimand?
Maybe. I can believe that.
What the fort do?
Okay, so it's a hole down here.
Oh, you love a
Got it.
hole.
Aha! A hole!
Oh, was it made for you?
Oh yeah.
Oh. I love a hole that's made for you.
Got a Shadow Realm Rune 4.
Is that a lot of souls?
Broken Rune.
Oh, hello. The Capra Demon's here.
More importantly,
Hi, buddy.
you aren't wrong. This
Hey,
is the
pal.
Capra Demon.
Yeah, I recognize the Capra Demon when I see one.
I know a good Capra Demon.
Please, who do you think I am? I know a Capra Demon.
Rude.
I've played a Dark Souls in my time. I know that big swing. Thump a dump. Bwong.
The Asylum Demon and the Capra Demon will never leave us.
Oh god, no.
So anyway.
Ah. Hi, so that's what you were there for.
Yeah, so the Shadow Realm rune is 15,000 and the Marika's rune is 80,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Just chilling down there.
Sorry, Marika.
It's fine. She left to get cigarettes and never came back.
Yeah. Cigarettes were too spicy for her.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where people usually get their vigor to, especially because like
that's a lot of levels.
yeah, so it's like modded up so that you have 10 in every stat except for vigor, which is 40 to begin with. But like all of you're still level 8 at base, which means that you can throw a shit ton into your stats. Probably juice your damage a whole bunch as well. Builds are a lot easier to come by in DLC Bingo, which is also why the starting shop that was modded in has a bunch of like the wet blades and talismans that you can use to like essentially turn your build into a proper build.
Oh, hello.
And then of course, yeah, so your weapon starts at plus 24 already in this one.
Okay.
But you can also level up other weapons. You can level up your guys. You get all of these physic flasks available to you. Wet blades for stuff. A few extra talismans for things, and then other talismans for like doing your build.
That's just so much stuff.
So this is all base game stuff that you could potentially have going into it, and to make it so you don't have to like set your whole thing up for every game. This just gets it there and gives you a lot of options for putting a build together.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Which I think is really cool. Hell yeah. Curse you, Erdred. I'm not totally sure what else there is to do, like what squares exist in this, but probably useful. Tried to roll out of the way there. Yeah, there's definitely that thing where I'm gonna have to learn, like, what's your base power level that you're looking to be at as well.
Yeah, from on of Elden Ring, yeah. Yeah.
So true. One thing I do know will kick my ass is clear 2 nameless mausoleums.
Oh no.
I think what probably makes sense to do is start up a new one, because I believe the set that I have here. I know the old one had Star Fists, but unfortunately for me, I rolled a new seed before those. Yeah, Queline's Greatsword, Sword Lance, Mesmer Soldier Spear, and Dane's Footwork. Well, I suppose I could always fall back on old habits. I'm curious what level of, on the weapon tier list this roll is. I feel like Stone Barb must be pretty good. Yeah, so you have to buy your knives. Your whetstone knives for them as well. They are all 50k. I will say, this is a really good game. It is definitely quite difficult, but like, you know, in the way that all Souls games are difficult, but the amount of stuff that you can do for your own builds is like pretty crazy. Giving them the feetsies. I believe Palmbast is also crazy. We're gonna hit him with the Palm Pilot. I would definitely say this is a comfort weapon. And maybe that'll help me get used to DLC bingo if I'm using my comfort weapon. I know there are things like kill a forge golem, those big guys out there.
Big boys.
Oh, they're big boys. Like, I think a big thing with Elden Ring is that there's always more help that you can give yourself with stuff. Like, the Ash summoning system means that you can kind of just find your favorite set of enemies and make them fight for you.
Damn hot.
Silver horn, juicy and tender. Alright, that's a good sign. Got that on pretty much the first try.
Good start.
Yep, yep. The other thing is that, like, you know, general player power is just really, really high in Elden Ring. Like, obviously, the controls take a little getting used to if you're not super comfortable with Souls stuff. Oh, I had to be further over. That's a surprise. Alright, Dragon Boy. Rude. Damn. I was showing feet. Hot tip, don't get invaded. I get the feeling that getting to Blessing level 1 is kind of huge, because I believe that they rebalanced it so that like the first few levels are really extra. You can kind of see I have 313 attack and 87 physical defense because I'm naked. Now I've got shiny 313 attack and 87 defense. Hilarious. I thought it actually did give you better numbers than that. But basically, as you put your blessing level up in the DLC, you get stronger. Bless you.
I should try playing it again.
Yeah. It's a good game.
I find the open world just,
distasteful.
intimidating. Many options.
Pretty much. You've now seen a lot of it.
That's true.
Might help with,
Don't think it helps.
with the analysis paralysis.
I feel like it's like I should be able to take this guy, and it's like, no, what are you doing? This is an end game area. I'm like, oh no, you come here in 20 minutes. What do you mean end game area? Fuck off.
Look, as long as you're not going to Caelid first, you'll be fine.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I mean, you can. You just, you know what to expect.
I go weeping after that. It's fine. Margit will be my final boss. I understand.
You're fine. He's fine. Totally fine.
I mean, you don't know. You ran away from him.
I know he's a whiner.
You fucked off. You have no idea how fine he is or not.
He's totally okay.
Hi.
He's not okay. That's just because he's a sad boy.
The Soul Sad Boy edition.
That's Teolier. The skip's named after him. Because it's right behind him.
Because it's his cliff.
Yeah, that's his cliff.
It's his deadly cliff.
Yep.
On it. And he laughs at you every time you fall down it and die.
No, he's just kind of melancholy for you.
Oh, he looks down at you sadly? That might be worse.
Even worse, yeah.
There he goes again. He died. So sad.
Less Eeyore, more soft boy.
I'm not sure I can do any different, sad boy voice, sorry.
Oh, hello there.
Oh,
You're the
okay.
Tarnished.
That's sad
Lady
boy.
Leda spoke of you.
Yeah.
Another Tarnished.
That's a soft, sad boy.
That's sad boy.
My name is Teolia. I too am Tarnished, and here on kindly Mikkela's account.
That's great, dude.
Well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose.
Well, there he fell off the cliff again.
There you go. That's the good stuff.
Okay. He's gonna keep going. I won't try to stop him.
Yeah, it does seem to be down to like the early jump is the biggest change that I make. Ooh, I didn't even take fall damage that time.
Ooh. Down we go. Down we go. Up inside, down the cliff.
It is very funny just how many like weird cliffs and falls there are that you can make.
I made them gribbly.
Mm-hmm.
Big mistake.
Big mistake. Spirit Spring's all clogged up.
Aw.
You can fix it. Gotta root through the pipes. There we go. That's the kind of flow we're looking for.
Whee!
It is quite funny because, like, you know, you don't normally get to the Skadoo Atlas like this. But this is the way that you do this in Bingo because this fort's really good. It is also really funny that, yeah, there's, like, not really any way to jump on this, like, up that Spirit Spring that doesn't involve losing Torrent.
Bye, Gorse.
Would it surprise you to know that I've played with this weapon before? Yeah, so you could just go straight full-on oubliette here from this Grace. Bro, that's gross. Just late. Fair enough, sir. Have a nice day. Look, Torrent signed up for this, okay? When his ankles get broken, your ankles also do get broken. Important to note. Yes, I believe this 100K investment is really useful. Kind of making your base level purchases. Let's level up first. And put on my cool shit. I have no idea what you're looking to level in the DLC for like actual build stuff, but that's all stuff that people will tell me once they start beating my ass, killing me. Let's see if this goes a little better this time around. Rude. Rude. Still not quite scaled enough for this. At least with 60 Vig, I can survive for more than like 2 hits. Are there any fragments in this zone as well, I wonder? There's definitely a lot of that, like... Where are the easy Shadow Tree fragments that you pretty much always end up picking? Yes, there is a collect larval tears square, but it's like 4, 5, or even 6, so I guess I wonder if that's a rush square or not. That's kind of another thing that I'll have to start to learn, like what are the rush squares people do. I know that there's, like, kill off 2 nameless mausoleums, and I know that this one's a nightmare that everyone hates. Yeah, that's the good stuff. I know you can basically, like, stun lock him out of stuff when he's when he's one-handing things, but as soon as he starts two-handing things, it just turns real bad, real fast, which is fun.
Oh, this knight's such a dick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Such a dick, and you're doing him so early.
Yeah, okay, so Palm Blast is like the way, the truth, and the light.
This guy's kind of supposed to kick your ass really early, and you go, oh, I should get some more blessings before I come here and fuck with this guy.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't get to do that.
Well, you know, probably can ignore him for a while. It just means that if the Mausoleum Square is on, I might have to go looking. And when we really want to have fun, we can start fighting, I can open up my boss set and we can start fighting the Remembrance bosses. One thing I'm definitely gonna have to start doing is learning the locations of crackpots and cookbooks, because those are collection squares. I believe it might just be Forager Brood cookbooks in this one, which are specific ones. that you get from shrimps. Kind of another fun one. You know how it's Memory of Grace with 35,000 runes for rookies? In DLC Bingo, it's Memory of Grace with 500,000 runes. Because the inflation in the DLC is so real. So ridiculous. Those guys look like they're having fun, so it would be silly to bother them. So much fun. Out here in the Morthorleth ruins. Yeah, there's like a fragment along the way there as well. That'll definitely help my my early endeavors. Music, I need you to calm down. And these Michelin crosses are generally a very good source of fragments. Now that we've got this, yeah, there we go. We're at 422. Interesting that the level up screen, I guess it just always shows your actual power rather than your Scadoo power. This guy's not very talky. But he does want to fight.
Yeah. Hi.
You knew you had to do it to him.
Aw.
Well, it's actually, he challenged us to a fight. He left a little note.
Oh, is it your boy, the Dryly?
He is, in fact, my boy, yes.
Love that shit.
Oh, yeah. This is leaf-on-leaf violence. Woo! I just jumped over his head.
Yeah. Actually, shoot, style on him.
Oh, no. I almost gave him the full palm blast. It was a little too ballsy.
Greed. It
was a lot of greed. I would agree with that assessment.
Too greedy. Too excited to see your boy.
Yes.
Like, that's my leg. He gives me the good shit.
That's my boy. He does love running straight at me into my charged heavies. He's a champion for that.
Oh, he heard you talking shit. He heard you talking shit.
Look, keep pressing the button until they make you regret it. He made me regret it, but I will keep pressing the button until he makes me regret it. Oh, I pancaked him because he jumped. Bro, chill, bro.
This is just wizard fisticuffs?
Yeah, basically. Yes, we both did the aerial! Oh, I gotta roll towards him for that, I feel like. I'm a cleric, but... Dane's great. I love the opportunity to use his very silly weapons. Bro, that's cheating.
That ain't punching. Not loud.
That was, though. They give you the stunner to the sternum.
Oh. Wrecked your shit.
A little bit. These things happen. Whomst amongst us has not been beaten to death by a bro before?
Yeah.
Bro, chill, bro, chill. Wow. Armed like a cannon. Don't you fucking show me how it's done. Oh no, I ran out of stamina. I also ran out of flasks. Yeah, this is kind of why I've decided I need to do a little bit of practice before I actually
Launch it, DLC bingo.
attempt some DLC binguses. Like, I also just have to learn so many DLC boskuses. Didn't realize there was a curse blade over here.
Alright. I see they like to spin to win.
Oh yeah. This is everyone's favorite enemy in the DLC. You know that that's true because they put one right at the start as like the first enemy you encounter. Proud's FromSoft tradition of putting a guy who's super easy to deal with right at the start of their DLC. Alright, I think what I will do is probably flip over to getting my butt kicked by Renala, and if you or by Rolana. And if you wanted to see me really start to die,
Oh no.
oh baby, let's lock in here.
This seems like a mistake to me.
Lock into me being dead. There we go.
We've done a wizard fisticuffs. It's now time for swords.
Yes, katana fisticuffs. This is basically the boss arena mod. Lets you refight bosses a whole bunch. It's really nice for that. Really nice for practice. Like, I think what I need to do with her is just spend a few runs doing my absolute damnedest just to dodge, rather than trying to,
Actually kill her.
yeah. You need to throw swords at me?
Yeah. Pretty much her go-to.
Honestly, not too bad. Unfortunately, my first attempt tends to be the good one. After that, it's all downhill.
MO, right? Rude.
Yeah. She's super rude. Like, her combo can continue for like 500 years, basically. Swords seem a little confused, it's fine. I am kind of finding the dodging a little easier than yesterday. That one I need to get a little better at, because I think there's a good punish window in there.
Oh, the spicy doubler.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it just kind of try to focus on staying alive as long as possible. Roll the attacks. I'm kind of trying to, like, break fights down a little more than I used to, mostly because the fights in the DLC are so difficult to internalize.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time it's like, alright, I will just go in, I will, do my thing, and then see if I can beat it. There's a really good punish window for that one if you roll the first attack just right. I'm just really bad at doing it. I am so fucking greedy.
Yeah.
Every time I press a button a second time, it's a mistake. Every single time.
One and done, one and done.
And no matter how much I tell myself, I'll never believe it.
Surely I can get another one. No.
Got that one too, like, where it's like, surely the combo's done here. It's not done. It's not fucking done. It's never fucking done. Like, that has killed you so many times. And you were wrong every single one of them. As you can see, I have a long way to go, but this is part of learning. that wasn't too bad of an exchange. That I just disagree with on a fundamental level. What is the dead angle there? It's really weird, because, like, I know that there is a good punish there, but a lot of the time, I've been told to roll with her sword, with her first double sword swing. A lot of the time, I feel like I do that successfully, but she still manages to hit me on the second one. I don't know if it's, like, I gotta be a little bit closer to her. Some of her hits are just horseshit, though. Like, that was not with her, so I knew that that wasn't gonna be it. Like, I think I also just need to level up the vigor on this character even more. Just gives me more opportunity to learn things. I believe that by default, the way this mod works is that it kind of just rebalances all the DLC bosses so that Scadu fragments aren't really a thing. But most of this is more learning just how to do the fights at all in this. So having a big fight bar isn't a bad thing. That's just more time for learning.
Yep.
I, like, feel like I press roll there, and then it just doesn't give it to me, which is really annoying. It means I'm late. Like, it's my fault always, but it really is like, I feel that I hit that. And she just kind of catches me on it. There's also other stuff where it's like, oh, you rolled, but you went to the wrong place because my sword was going to be there in like 30 seconds. That attack, too, is just so killer. Takes her 300 years to get going on that. That is a free punish window. I just can't hit it, so you know. That was confusing more than anything. That was good. Didn't even get enough healing to tank the slash hit there. Fair enough. I was being a little bit too ballsy. I know there's also some pretty fun lock-off tech for it, but I would need to really look it up, like turning off the lock at certain spots to be able to more easily run into a spot where she doesn't hit you. Well, I pressed a second time, but for once I just wasn't punished for it. Too early. Not punished. God, however long I think that takes, it's always longer. Huh. Don't jump that. Noted. There's one where you want to be really close to her and one where you want to be really far away. Also, she can do that. Still, even seeing phase 2 means that was going pretty well. Rolana is a ridiculously powerful boss, like, incredibly difficult for potentially being the first Remembrance boss you can even run into in the DLC.
He's an artorious motherfucker.
Her armor set is so cool, though. You see, like, that felt like I was, in fact, rolling into it. I'm also just picking comically bad times to heal. And then not taking the free opportunities. Like, really have to internalize that. I'm really bad at that in, like, every fight in this game. Like, when I play DLC bingo, there's a lot, or regular bingo, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I attack when I should have healed, and I heal when I should attack, and I really don't understand why my brain is so bad at that.
We all do.
I know. I just do it a lot, and I put myself in situations to do it a lot.
Because you're playing a lot.
Exactly. Alright, that felt nice.
I see she's going full Tails Symphonia.
Damn. Oh yeah. That's like her deal. She got them moon and fire swords, because they love doing magic and fire weapons. Her remembrance weapon is really, really cool. Whoa, that, I'm not sure why I didn't roll there. I guess that wasn't actionable. Wow. Okay. I feel weird about that sometimes. It's like, I don't think that like, why didn't the thing come out? Oh, Jesus. fast attacks, I just like seem to not dodge properly. Like my brain registers like, yes, this is what she's doing, but I just don't press the button fast enough. And I don't know if it's that I'm like waiting for other attacks or something else. Like that! I knew I did it! I pressed it! I just pressed it too slow, just straight up. That was bad luck. Tragic. I think that would have actually stunned her. Blood weapons are funny because they make enemies pop like pinatas. In fact, this thing, basically up until the final hit, does not have a counter attack, or like a hitbox right in front of it. Different one than I was expecting. Better though. There's definitely that level, especially with like something like a bleed build, where you can manage to get a few good rolls and bowl over the enemy. That's kind of where I've gotten with Dancing Lion at this point. He either kind of drags it out for me and makes it feel like it's taking forever, or he, like, I kind of just get him in a really big loop and, like, kind of kill him on the phase transition. I think I do need to be using the attack out of the roll a little bit more as well. Biggin? We love jumping the moons. Early. Close though. We're getting there. At least in terms of learning enough pattern to be able to blast through some stuff. Too early. Yeah, that's actually a big punish window if I just get my dodge late enough. Man, your armor stand. Go. But one time she doesn't actually do the attack. Just early, and that was a really good proc there. I feel like that was pretty close to another stagger. Still, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to get that I understand where my punish windows are kind of feel. So weird. I still cannot tell. Whoa! Sorry, I couldn't even finish my fight for how bad she just beat my ass. Yeah, I still can't tell when that's gonna just miss me or not. Huh. Okay.
Sometimes she do be like that.
Tragic. Oh, what? Nice. Very nice. Huh. She pushed me out into the hitbox of that. That's interesting. That's new information. Still, I'm starting to get the feel for it, which is nice. Yeah, that's a big punish window when I can do it correctly. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm about to get hit because I chickened out.
We all back off.
Ah. Miata? Okay, don't go for the huge punish there when you have literally no stamina. Got it. Understood. Well, the health is down to her name. That's good.
Yeah.
That miss there is difficult to believe, frankly. Yep, that's dead. Huh. Rip. Now, of course, the most fun part is that I'm gonna have to start, like, being able to just pull this out at will, but once the brain patterns are established, it starts to go. Yeah, there are 2 patterns that can be. That's kind of good to know. I'm gonna die for it. Oh, I'm good.
When did you ever become me?
The hope would be never. Unfortunately.
Aw. I don't think he should be punished.
I am regularly punished.
I think that's rude.
I would say I spend about 90% of my Elden Ring gameplay being punished.
I think that's hella rude, personally.
What I'm here for. It is a genuine achievement for me to actually manage to, like, not get hit by that overarm swing that she does when it's like, your combo's done, lady. And then she's like, nah, Lamau. And she's like, that's right, baby. Keep on rolling.
Never stop.
Lucky. God, that's so funny. Dang. Somehow, when she makes her swords light up, it gets harder to dodge the same attacks.
Whoa, what? No way.
That was a moment where I 200% should have healed. Now that walk forward is completely free, but it's so free that I have to press an attack button, obviously. Yeah, okay. I'm genuinely confused about everything that just happened there. I'm dead? I'm alive! I feel like the worst part about, like, when you fake out that attack, when you get faked out by that, the spin attack, like, you could have been getting stamina back that whole time to, like, fully rebuild that shit. Dang. Really bet it all on blue there. And then that attack was just too much. Very funny, she changes up slightly and I'm like, suddenly I'm no longer holding back on the attacks the way that I normally would. I'm like, surely this'll stun. Surely. All learning. Like, even just that attack has been getting me so bad lately, so like being able to regularly stop it feels so nice. Ah, God. That's fine. I'll take you making distance there. I definitely don't totally understand the blender yet. Yeah, and I have to figure out how to differentiate between the spin and the double stab. If she does the double stab and I like kind of dodge the way that I do, her attacks whiff on me so bad. And that is really, really good for me. Like, if I just get used to seeing a few of those super dead angles, like, that alone will make the consistency of the fight so much better. That was a terrible roll. I died for that one roll that I did. That was basically just like checkmate there. Like that was like 4 straight hits with the Great Katana is huge. I'm gonna call that one the game being mean to me, but you know, I probably deserved it. Some of the stuff that she's still allowed to move out of is like unhinged, honestly. Any other boss would have ended on that. She's like, aha, one more swing, thank you. Whoa. Yeah, there you go. Take the free heal there. Oh, God. I feel like it's the random hits that really bug me. Terrible. Terrible. Yes, you walk forward there, and that's the dead angle. Okay. That makes sense. You dodge to the sides so that you can then walk along with the swords so that you can then... Whoops. I'm not brave enough to see if that dead angles yet. I need to make myself brave enough. Surely it will. Surely the hitboxes haven't changed just because the sword's on fire.
Never know.
Surely. Well, there's one way to know.
Never know.
There's a good way to know, and I was too much of a coward to learn.
Cowardice is good. Cowardice is good. Cowardice saves lives.
Ah. I think one of the biggest things in this fight is like, yeah, you are literally never safe from a sword swing. Like, no matter what distance you are at, you think you're at, you probably need to roll it. Spin, 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 there we go. Ah! Press the button. I should not have pressed the button. It was so wrong to press the button there.
We all press wrong buttons sometimes.
What are you gonna do? Hit me on the head with a sword?
Yep.
Oh man, I'm not gonna tell you your business, but that is just entirely too many swords.
Nah, it's not enough swords. More swords, please.
More swords adventure. So she did do the other one there. That hit me, but I feel like that would have hit me without the glow anyway. I get a lot of stamina up during that transition. I should probably be overhead stancing her. That time the game just decided not to roll. I pressed that in perfect time, and well, not even to dodge it, to like move myself over, and then I didn't move, and then she slapped me with the sword, and that's why I died there. Yeah, God, I really need to figure out if there's a way to tell, because, like, I know I can also dead angle that one, but it's nowhere near as good as the other version of that, where if I just start swinging immediately, I get like 4 hits in with this big slow weapon. Like, that is a punish window there when she does one of them, but the other one is still a punish window, but less of one. Ah! I feel like that's really the duality of this fight. If it's the double-handed attack, I need to be waiting for it. If it's, like, any of her single swipes, rolling basically gets me punished. Like that. And I need to be able to differentiate between those really quickly. Yeah, I don't know if it's like when I'm at neutral, I want to be in a place where where she has to move a little bit before she hits me with the quick attacks. Give myself a little more time. I don't know if that's like a thing that I would actually be able to do or not. And there, it's like, it's wild to me that was too late, you know? There, that was literally, I have now been hit by both a fast and a slow attack. In the exact same situation in one fight. Wow, I'm shocked she hit me there. Which is the other part of it. That hitbox is comical. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it's interesting. I can probably pick out which one of the options she's using from the second swing she does. I think it's that overhead one where if I see that, I know I need to like kind of move to the side of her. Versus where if it's the other one that I already can't remember, I am just free to go nuts for donuts. It is so funny when she decides that she's just gonna double your swords. Or no money down. I'm dead. Alright, well, I think I'm going to fight Dancing Lion a little bit, finish off stream here. We have been going for 2 hours.
Yep.
I was hoping I would get a win before I went and did this, but
Getting close.
sometimes it do not be in the cards. The funny fact, despite looking like a big old golem-y guy, Dancing Lion does in fact bleed. Because he's actually 2 dudes.
Oh.
Dancing Lion is so fucking cool.
He's 2 dudes in an outfit?
Yes. I mean, look.
Oh, yeah, sure is.
He's a parade float. Whoops, too early. Right.
Absolute scourge of hitboxes, this boy is.
Oh yeah.
These boys are?
These boys are. Damn it. So the spin breath attack is absolutely like it's not too bad to dodge, except at the very end there's a bit of the spin that always fucks up, like, and that goes like straight through his body, so that if you're like attempting to get him from that, it will just beat you, beat the crap out of you. I need to remember, yeah, that he also does a quick spin out of that. Yeah, there's an attack where it's like, that is so much worse to deal with when you're locked on. Hello. Nice. Not where I meant that to be, but it's fine. It's actually quite funny because you can, like, dodge him so belligerently. Oh, I rolled into him and he carried me over to his to where the hitbox was. I actually did do that correctly.
And frostbite.
You know, I can kind of get a really good stagger timing on him and zerg him down on the second phase, on like the first phase transition a lot of the time if I get it right, but when I don't, it's the other 2 forms of him are quite scary. There. Oh, you're fucking kidding me! Yeah, that was a bad attack. That was an unfortunate attack. There we go. Ah. Wild. Too early. I'm a little confused, but okay. Oh. It's a good thing your boss music kicks ass, man. It's so good. I love this boss theme. Possibly one of my favorite ones in the whole game, even. Yeah, I could believe that.
Very big JRPG boss energy in it.
Oh yeah. Ah, wow, I can... Okay, fuck off. It just didn't let me through him. I rolled over him and he's like, no, 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 no. Push me right back into those hitboxes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that I don't really know what I can do about. I'm dead. Like, he has a breath attack that he shoots out that if you're, like, not running like 90 degrees perpendicular to him, you will just get hit by it, and I do not know if there's a good way to dodge it. Up in his gunge. That was a bad attack. I knew it was a bad attack. Yeah, there you go, that attack. Fuck off. My attack was a bad attack. For the record, just to be clear about that. Wow, I pressed that button years and years ago, and it was decided that it was a bad attack much later on. Definitely a lot of, like, I know where he has to land. There we go. Okay, good. I did get that. Ah, God. Damn it! I tried to roll through him so hard there! The game just does not let you sometimes. Oh man, so okay, that was actually me, like, pressing a button and then my hand slipped. Ah! What? That was lightning that got me. Right, I thought that was a transition into the ice one, but it was actually the spin cycle. Because he is nowhere near regular transition stuff. Oh god, that was horrible, horrible decision making. And then he just never gave me a chance to heal after that. Spin cycle attack is very awkward. Started spinning in such a weird spot. Oh my god. And now you're the dodge master. Yeah, I have to, like, recognize that he is always putting himself in position. Okay, what happened there was, what my brain saw was the stagger animation. What actually happened was he was winding up for a grab attack. That was like... And by the time that I recognized I was wrong about that, he was eating me. We're gonna get him. I'm ending stream on a dub, god damn it. By that. Oh my god. Yeah, when he gets up in that gunch, I have no idea how to deal with the hitbox. It just feels like a nightmare. Weird to have a boss aggressing on me, but... Oh, come on. Don't put baby in the corner. Brother. Tragic. That's tragic. Basically, I didn't jump forwards, so I died. Well, I didn't die, but I lost the punish window that he easily would have gotten the stagger that I wanted. It's interesting. Like, I know you hit the back of his the back person. He definitely takes a lot less poise damage. It's like it's good to be hitting his head, his gigantic head, but like also difficult.
Yep.
Also dangerous.
Yep.
Wow, I dodged there. Feels bad. This seems bad for Bitcoin. You dead? No. God, I rolled there. Now I'm dead. Especially because it didn't even... Oh, man. I kind of, like, stopped doing things because I had pressed heal. And then the and like, I was gonna get hit while healing. And then the heal didn't even come out.
Harsh.
Hmm. I would say that was also harsh. Bleh? Don't you benang me, mister. Oh my god. Yep. Close. We're really close. I just need to stop being such a greedy little asshole. Oh my god, he rolled me around the entirety of his body there to hit me with that attack. I do love when they give him the wiggly bodies on the ragdoll, the wiggly ragdoll. Oh! Alright, I will give it one more attempt and then I will call it there. Utterly defeated. I had no idea where that breath was. Couldn't get around him there. That was bad, really bad button throws. Tragic. Also tragic that he just decided to start there. Dang, I realized I had a chance to heal there, but just a little bit. Tragic. Yeah, the ice form definitely gets a lot harder to just chill up in his gunch. My hope when I've done these is often that he's just dead by that point. I definitely had like a loop on him where it was working really well, but couldn't quite get back into that. It was, you know, I was mostly working out well. It's just I kept dying. So, you know, clean that up and it'll be a lot better. Alright, well, hope everyone enjoyed watching me get my ass whooped for 2.5 hours. We'll be back tomorrow, or at least I'll be back tomorrow, with official Rookie Rumble Elden Ring Bingo playoffs. Maybe Minnow versus Okami Lord. So hope you come in and check that out. Nexus will be with me. Should be a really fun time. We'll be back on Sunday with Advance Wars 2 Reboot Camp. So see y'all then.
See ya.